I want to make it clear that I'm still learning and coming into myself, and I don't claim to be an expert or a spokesperson. I will also be accepting if people slip and say her, she, because I know that being in my position, it's going to take a while for people to get used to. I just want them to be making the effort.
Demi Lovato comes out as non-binary. Hello and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll talk about Demi Lovato, who recently came out as non-binary. So let's get started. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Here we begin. Recently, Demi popped into the headlines just after announcing herself as non-binary. Demi will use they and them pronouns from now onwards. Watch this video until the end. We have brought you all the recent information about this. In the first episode of the podcast, 4D with Lovato, the pop star started the show by coming out as non-binary and then engaged in a conversation with Alec Vaidmenon, a gender non-conforming writer and performer. In this podcast, Lovato said that they had been doing some healing and self-reflective work, and through that, they had a revelation that she identified as non-binary. After that, Lovato said that they will be officially changing the pronouns to they and them. They continued, "I feel like it's best represents the fluidity I feel in my gender expression that allows me to feel most authentic and true to the person I both know and am, and I'm still discovering." Singer Demi Lovato is also known for being an outspoken advocate for LGBTQ rights. Well, for those who don't know, non-binary is a term which describes people who do not identify with any particular gender and do not conform to gender norms. Demi Lovato said that they are still learning and coming into themselves. The actor also said that they overdosed and was actually the reason for this wake-up call about their gender identity. They felt like they were ignoring their truths and suppressing who they were in order to please stylists or team members. Lovato has also had the pressure of their fans to be the sexy feminine pop star. They also added that it would mean the world to them if fans started identifying Lovato as they, them. They explained, "I think it's important because I want to use these pronouns to feel right to me. I also know that I don't want people to be so afraid of messing up that they don't try to use them." Lovato tweeted, "This has come after a lot of healing and self-reflective work. I'm still learning and coming into myself, and I don't claim to be an expert or a spokesperson. Sharing this with you now opens up another level of vulnerability for me. I'm doing this for those out there that haven't been able to share who they truly are with their loved ones. Please keep living in your truths, and now I am sending you much love your way." As of now, Lovato is continuing on their journey of self-discovery, announcing that they identify as non-binary. They seem to be confident as well. They also describe themselves as queer and they have fluid sexuality. In 2020, they were still figuring it out, and in 2017, they had already told their parents that they saw themselves possibly ending up with a woman. They also said, "I think love is love. You can find it in any gender." Lovato got emotional. Vaidmenon said, "We are people who have existed for thousands of years who actually experience ourselves outside of the idea of man or woman. But what I want you to understand is that it comes from a place of deep joy and healing, not from a place of doubt." Lovato also joined another contemporary pop singer, Sam Smith, to identify themselves as non-binary. Smith had announced their identity on March 2019, saying that they were neither male nor female. They felt like they were something in between. However, Smith was excluded from the gendered categories as this year's Brit Awards. To this, they are disappointed and wrote on Instagram, "I look forward to a time where award shows can be reflective of the society we live in." Moreover, they have given extensive support of the LGBTQ causes in the past and have made remarkable contributions of the same. Back in 2016, Lovato had canceled a concert in North Carolina when the state passed a law for limited bathroom access to transgender people. They had also campaigned for the cause. According to GLAAD, the American LGBTQ rights organization said non-binary people live outside the categories of male or female, and they should be respected for who they are, but at the time that Lovato has consistently used her platform as a successful artist to send messages of acceptance and to support LGBT people everywhere. Thank you, that's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss any amazing video from us.